This is a Wyldlynx quick video on new features in Content Manager 9.4 Web Client. Content Manager's latest release, MicroFocus Content Manager 9.4, has improved functionality, new features, and enhancements. This quick video provides a brief overview of changes that impact on records managers and end users. Starting off with the appearance, the navigational panel has been removed to the masthead to give users additional workspace on their web client page and to allow easier access to the submenus associated with the main menus. Manual numbering. When creating a record using a record type that requires manual numbering, a user will now be prompted to enter the required number based on the record type numbering pattern set in the Content Manager client. Document review and authorization. Web Client now allows for records that are part of a document review or authorization process to be updated. Editors can start the review and/or authorization process, and reviewers can update the record to indicate when they have completed their part of their process. View renditions. The preview panel in Web Client will now show a Renditions tab if the records have renditions attached. Users will be able to view the attached record rendition using this tab. Hit highlighting in the preview panel. When a user runs a search using the document content search method, they can utilize the hit highlighting function when viewing the record in the preview panel to easily see references to the content search term in the document preview. Viewing Office documents via Office Online. For organizations using Office Online checkout and edit options, users can now preview their records using Office Online, rather than the Web Client preview panel. This gives users a familiar interface to view and, if required, to edit their documents. Custom logo. Organizations can now replace the Content Manager logo with their own company logo. Refer to our quick guide, Custom Logo, for information on just how to do this. Drag and drop multiple records. Users are now able to drag and drop multiple files into the Web Client interface to check the documents into Content Manager. When the user drops the selected files, the File Upload Manager page will display for the users to select the required record type to check in. Users can opt to suppress the data entry form, which will check in the documents without user interaction if possible. Download multiple files as a compressed file. Users can now share a set of electronic documents by downloading them as a single action. When multiple documents are selected, the Download Document option will automatically compress the selected documents into a zip file, and the user will be prompted to save the zip rather than having to download and save the individual documents. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact Wyldlynx.